Crashing with Friends Podcast.
Hello, and welcome to Crashing with Friends, episode 107. Brought to you by iPhone 15, now in titanium.
Titanium.
This week, we got Jackson.
Yo.
Kelly.
Hey.
Reg.
What's up?
Making his debut. And Kyle. So yeah, we got a few topics for you today. Jackson's got some cool stuff, some Halloween stuff today. Kelly's going to give us a Hamburglar impression later on. We're going to hear some great stories from Reg. And Kyle's going to sit over there and look cute. But before that, we're going to go through our weeks. And don't forget to subscribe.
And like.
Please. Jackson?
Okay, so do it.
You heard him.
I'll come for you.
He's coming. All right,
You decide how I meant to say that.
All right, I was going to go to Jackson, but Kyle, let's go with you instead. This guy's coming over here.
Yeah. Pretty intense. It's been more of the same kind of, playing more Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, loving it. We are now as a family going through our marathon of movies, watching different Halloween movies and stuff. I have also been watching that show Gen V. It's that new The Boys show on Amazon Prime.
Uh-huh.
It's more of the same. If you like The Boys, it's more like way grotesque type deaths and like crazy deaths.
Nice.
Yeah, within the first couple minutes, I was already doing my whole I'm gonna pass out stuff.
Excellent.
In there.
Yeah, there was a girl, the main character of the show. She cuts her hands open and blood. She can control the blood in her veins or whatever, and she can have it squirt out of her hands, and she can control it into whips and stuff like that, and knives. It's pretty intense, man. It was making me a little queasy, but I was still liking it a lot to where I kept watching. But that's really been my week.
Right on. Reg?
Well, it's Monday, but other than that, all weekend I just did some flint knapping and made a bunch of arrowheads. I've started some knives. I got to make 3 for people I've sold them to at work.
Nice.
I'm just a caveman.
Do you enjoy doing that and just...
Oh, yeah, I've been doing it for about 5 years now. And I've sold probably 150 different pieces at work to different people.
Have you expanded beyond work?
No, I haven't.
Not yet?
I'm not advertising on Facebook or anything like that. I don't have an Etsy or anything yet.
Okay. Do you feel like that's the next step?
Probably one day. I just have to build up a stock. I make everything. I sell everything I make, really. Mm-hmm. So I need to stockpile, some of my completed stuff before I try to create an Etsy store,
Yeah. Do you have any help, or is it just you?
It's just me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to get some more deer antler, actually. Make some knife handles out of.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're hard to find.
Are you just a big time craftsman? Is that your thing, or is this something that's just kind of been recent? Or
well, this is a recent thing, but I've always been into doing stuff. I've had a billion projects. I have ADHD. I have a million hobbies. Mm-hmm. Spend a lot of money.
Hey, you got to spend it eventually.
You can't take it with you when you're gone.
Right. You watching any shows or any movies recently?
Started watching Vikings Valhalla recently. Here, actually, about the past 3 months or so, I've gotten into Crunchyroll, watching anime.
Yay.
And I sit around and watch anime all the time now. It's fun.
Nice. What's your go-to one?
I've seen the Aristocrats' Otherworldly Adventures a couple times. Right now, I'm on Black Clover right now.
Okay.
That's good.
I like Hunter x Hunter. That's one of my favorites.
Okay.
Nice. I wish I'd seen one of them so I could be like, dude, I've seen that. I'm really big on horror anime, but I haven't started Black Clover yet.
It's really good.
Yeah. Dragon Ball Super. That's like one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, classic.
Yeah.
Cool. Kelly. Oh wait, did you have anything else for your week, Reg?
No, that's been pretty much it.
Okay, Kelly, your week.
My week's been pretty chill. I house sat for the parents. I started my ADHD book. I'll go with you later and see if you are interested in it. It's called Dirty Laundry. There's a TikTok group or couple that she has ADHD, but her husband is neurotypical, and they just talk about her struggles and how he helps her through them. It's been a lot of internal work for me, but
Yeah.
it's been really good. And then I started rewatching Grey's Anatomy.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I just
seen
wanted
it. It's
something to
good.
binge.
I've never watched it, but I've been forced to sit through like many episodes when like my mom was like, going through the dating pool. She dated this one dude where basically anytime we had to go over to his house, he lived in Carthage and it was just like kind of out in the middle of nowhere. He had like, the basic like 2 channels that you could pick up through an antenna. So we had to watch that and Desperate Housewives.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I know all of Desperate Housewives stuff, unfortunately, man.
You learn to love it, brother. You learn to love it. It's like when you're a kid and your mom watches the soap operas. You learn to love them.
Oh yeah, man. I was obsessed with Days of Our Lives.
I never got into Days of Our Lives.
That's how it is
Did you say
now
that
with
again without
90
the Froggy
Day
Boys, Kyle?
Fiance.
Yeah, I've not seen 90 Day Fiance either.
Oh, we watch every single episode because that's my mom's jam.
Love on the Spectrum is my favorite dating show. If you've never seen it, do yourself a service and watch it. I promise you, it is a good show.
Okay. Hell yeah. How many seasons of Grey's Anatomy is there? Like
I
20
think
something?
there's like 19 right now,
19?
but it's
Okay.
still going. I
Did-
gave up watching it a long time ago, but
Are you
Did-
talking about the dating show where people have Down syndrome?
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like.
It's actually a really good show. I've
Yeah,
seen
they
I've
got-
seen a couple episodes and it's actually really good.
It is awesome. It is awesome.
I'm not going to deny it.
Have you seen The Good Doctor?
I've not seen The Good Doctor.
The Good Doctor is he's a surgeon who has autism.
Oh, I'll have to check that out.
I always liked House.
House is
House
my
is
favorite.
great.
House
I
is
have the
good.
box set. That's
Classic.
my comfort show.
Dude, I remember one episode in particular, it always freaked me out because he's got that problem with his leg or whatever. But there's one episode where he's like skateboarding and like doing like stalls on this like curb outside. And I'm like, man, if your leg's jacked up, it'd be so hard for you to pop that skateboard.
He's got like a muscle
Pops
thing in his,
Vicodin. He doesn't feel it.
he's got like a muscle thing in his leg, right?
Yeah, because he had, I think it was like a clot or an embolism in his thigh, and they were gonna either take his leg or not. And Cuddy said, "Save the leg," but they cut out all the muscle right here on his thigh.
I'll do it to you, man. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
I've never watched the whole series like that, but it's a good show.
Yeah, I like House.
What else is going on with your week, Kelly?
Nothing.
Pretty much it.
Chilling. Didn't go to work today, so
Lucky you.
Man, this is like your
Oh.
time. This is like your time of the year, dude.
it really is.
Oh, well, no. I would have expected you to not go to work on the 1st, but today's the 2nd, so.
It's fine. I was supposed to go to NASA today, and I didn't go to work. It's fine.
Any movies you're watching lately?
No, I really want to see the new Saw, but the parents are making me wait to watch it with them.
The parents.
So, yeah.
Oh, your parents.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. Okay, I guess not. Kind of for parents, kind of not.
Are you reading any new books besides that ADHD book?
I just finished my book of the month book, and I'm on the hunt right now for a book called Butcher and Blackbird. It's about a guy and a girl. They're both serial killers.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yes.
love it
And
first sight.
do they know that the other one's a serial killer?
Yes.
Oh, so
They
they're
have a
cahoots.
competition.
Oh,
Oh,
wow, that's
shit.
interesting.
What's the book called again?
Butcher and Blackbird. But I went to Books A Million. They don't have it. After my date last week, I went to Barnes & Noble because he's like, oh, they probably have it. They don't. But
You know
the
who
Barnes
probably
&
has it?
Noble lady looked it up for me, and she said that Amazon has
I
it.
was gonna say Amazon probably has it.
See, but I'm such an instant gratification person. Like, I want it
I'm the
in
same.
my hand. I don't want to
can
wait
get it
for
next day.
shipping. That's still not instant. I want to be able to go to the store, pick it up, and take it home and read it.
But you've tried that. Didn't work.
There are other bookstores.
True.
True. Any other books you're reading or trying to read?
No, not really. I have a bunch on my to be read list, and I just keep adding. I ordered 2 more today. The one I'm supposed to be starting is called The Stranger Upstairs. This lady buys this house that's supposedly haunted, and she like starts freaking out because she keeps having all these experiences. And really, it's just some guy living in her attic.
Nice, dude.
That sounds fun. Kind of want to be the guy living in the attic.
Heard that. Any new anime you should be that you're watching, or anything we should be keeping our eye out on?
No, I'm still struggling through rewatching Naruto with my niece. She loves it, but she won't let me skip any filler. And right now we're in Shippuden, and we're right in the center of just a bunch of filler.
Well, you're the adult. You need to step in and guide the child on skipping filler, you know?
So she told me when she was 5 she was going to slit my throat. I'll let her watch filler.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can keep the filler.
Yes. Damn.
I don't want my throat slit in my sleep by
Yeah.
a child.
Here's an ant farm, kid. Like, take your aggression out on the ants.
You already
Like,
threatened, so better listen.
The filler will always be there. I don't know. Jackson, you're weak.
bruh, it's not been too bad, man. Just playing way more Midnight Suns and, yeah, a lot more Phasmophobia. That's pretty much it.
Nice.
Been waiting for the release of the new Exorcist movie. I'm really stoked on it. That latest trailer that they showed during the football game last night when we were watching the Chiefs game, it looked insane, man. I don't know. It's one of those movies I feel like it could definitely fall on the side of, oh, this is just hot garbage. But to me, it looks good. I have high hopes that it's going to be good.
With the CGI that we have now, there's no way that it's not going to be good. Because
Yeah.
when the first one came out, everyone was like, oh, this is the scariest movie of the time. Mm-hmm. And the CGI we have now, just that projectile vomiting scene, bruh, it's going to be intense.
I wonder if they're going to have a scene like that. I mean, they got to.
They have to. It's going to be disappointing if they don't.
But they could just decide, like, I mean, that's what was, like, shocking then. Imagine, like, what they're going to try to do in this movie, because you feel like they're
Yeah.
going to try to up the ante to be like,
Oh,
all
they
right.
have to.
Like, Exorcist is known for being, like, the movie that was making people faint in the, like, theaters and stuff like that and having people walk out. So,
When's the last Exorcist movie come out? When did the last one come out?
The last one or the new one?
The newest one.
The last one, it was a while ago.
there was one that came out in the mid-2000s, and it failed miserably, and since then they haven't made it anymore because they're just like, it's a failed franchise, but it's not really a failed franchise. They just keep writing awful movies for it. It's kind of like the Halloween series. Like, after the first one, they start to veer away, and then you get to the one with Paul Rudd, and then you're like, what's going on here? All right. Doesn't really make any sense what they decided to do with Michael Myers' character, and then they redo Michael Myers like 3 different times.
Anything else going on this week?
No, not really, man.
No.
No, just wait in anticipation. I'm also wanting to see Oppenheimer again, so I'm waiting for that to come out.
Yeah.
I've seen the preview for that. It looks good.
I want to see Mission Impossible again. I want to
Yeah.
see the new one again.
That's another one.
It was so good. I want to see it again.
I finally did see footage though of what's that new place in Las Vegas called where it's just one big giant dome?
The
The
Sphere?
Sphere.
The Sphere?
Yeah.
I saw like footage of a U2 concert inside there, and it looked insane, man.
I saw the photo too.
Yeah, you saw the photo or the footage?
I saw a
the photo.
video of inside. It was
Yeah.
the
You're talking about the one where, like,
graphics
the
and stuff,
picture, like, it
the
was like
visualizations,
a bunch of
It's
squares
the
opening
whole
up.
thing. It's badass.
Yeah.
The
I've
one
seen all the cool different transformations, but once I saw the inside, I'm like, I don't need to see this come to life. I already know. You know?
Yeah.
Once you see the outside, you kind of already know.
Man, can you imagine like what would the the symphony for Star Wars would be like inside that place?
Just being able to look up and see like
That would be intense.
Star Destroyers flying over you and stuff like that. Yeah, it would be rad.
Oh my god, dude! Oh my god!
They really have
I'm
the
thinking about
ability,
something I'm probably never gonna be able to go to, but
They really have the ability to take you wherever you want in that sphere. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
that could be the next.
some
Like-
like Inception type shit.
Yeah, it could be like the next form of movie theater. Like after the success of this one, they're like, you know what? Let's try to make these on a smaller scale and put these in like other cities.
That would be great to watch movies through. That would be 3D movies.
Oh yeah.
The only thing that sucks is that it's owned by the guy who owns the Knicks, and he's a complete not good dude. So I like don't want to give any money to that guy.
Yeah, bad guy.
Bad guy. Connor, how's your week been going?
It's been okay. Still watching Band of Brothers. I just watched the Medic episode recently. Had Kyle almost puking at lunch. So that was a good time.
Gross.
But yeah, watched the Barbie movie. Really enjoyed the Ken parts. Almost too much, I would say.
Oh yeah, right? The Ken parts were the movie for me.
Yeah,
especially the Rob Thomas part with Ken. Like so good, man.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen it.
It's good.
Yeah, it's worth watching just for all the Ken stuff.
It's good.
Yeah, there's a lot of like magic that happens and stuff. Like it's just kind of funny stuff. But the Margot Robbie parts are mostly pretty good. I don't like the mother or the daughter in the movie. I thought their parts were like just overwritten in a lot of ways. But yeah, just don't like the overall direction of the movie, I guess is the best way I could put it. I felt like I understand the overall, reason why they went with the patriarchy being the enemy, but and I agree, patriarchy, bad thing,
Boo, patriarchy. Yeah,
But as far as like a Barbie movie, I think if they would have matched Barbie's energy with all the Ken stuff, it would have been a perfect movie, and it would have set it up for like sequels and stuff. But just the way that they went, and then all the Will Ferrell stuff really sucked. He's just not funny anymore, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, it's
I think
worth.
he's just trying too hard these days.
Yeah, I think he's just lost it, man. Too many movies of him just not being funny, and he's not really supposed to be funny in this movie, but
all he is President Business from Lego Movie.
pretty much. But it's like, why cast Will Ferrell in that role? People see Will Ferrell, they expect funny, and whenever he's not funny in a movie, you consider that a bad Will Ferrell performance. So yeah, that's what I would say. It's like a 6 or a 7, somewhere in there. Definitely watch it for the Ken stuff. The Ryan Gosling, Simu Liu, or is that his last name? Their conflict in the movie is perfect.
All right.
And when I say like the magic, like there's like sparkles that happen and stuff. Like it's fun, it's fun and funny for the Ken stuff. But yeah, it's been a pretty good week. We played disc golf yesterday, and I had a cursed round, which I don't think I've ever shot a cursed round before. It was 6 bogeys, 6 pars, and 6 birdies, which that's a 6-6-6 round, ending in a 0 score for the day, which is not a bad score for the day, but just a bad omen for the month of October.
Yeah, he got straight. Yeah, he said you got omen stuff.
Well, and you know what's weird? I was -7, and then on the last hole, I did the weirdest throw and went -6. There's another 6 in there, man.
Mm-hmm.
Cursed.
Cursed round.
Cursed.
Cursed.
And I think I tweaked my back.
There you go. It
Cursed.
started already.
Yeah. And that's about it. Pretty good week.
Nice.
And you know what else is cursed?
What?
This next topic.
This whole podcast.
Yeah. So
Actually, no, it's not cursed.
What?
Ronnie, you got some stories for us, man. Let's get into some
I
Ronnie
have
stories.
a couple.
We're going to keep faking Jackson out.
that's gonna be the
Let me go
episode.
to my
It's like,
notes here.
never go to Jackson.
So before we do anything, this is Crashing with Friends. Do you have any stories where you massively ate shit, maybe broke some bones, did something wild, got in a crazy car wreck where you flipped 30 times?
I've gotten in car accidents, none that crazy. I got rear-ended in my pickup truck, and I had to go to the chiropractor and stuff after that because it fucked my back up a little bit. But nothing that crazy. I got hurt at work one time, had stitches because of it. That's about it. No
Did you
broken
fill
bones.
out an accident report?
Yes, this was at Lowe's.
Oh, what a shame.
I had to have 19 stitches put in the palm of my hand.
Ooh.
Oh, God. What did you do?
I worked in receiving, and we were unloading an 18-wheeler trailer, all the product, boxes and stuff, and we had this rollout, is a stretchable, like, cart deal that had rollers on it, so you could put the boxes on and just push them out. And you could just, keep pushing boxes out, and someone would be on the outside of the truck, taking the boxes off and putting them. Yeah, it was a conveyor belt. Well, the end of it was solid. It was solid rollers, and it was about 3 foot wide. Solid rollers, so it could take the weight, and then, they could be pushed forward. Well, we slid that over to the side of the trailer to have the forklift come in and pick up a pallet and back it out. Well, I stepped over to the side and had my hand on the corner of that conveyor belt and was just waiting, resting, and the forklift turned and it pinned my hand up against the side of the trailer, and I had gloves on, and as soon as, he got it off my hand, I could see blood through my glove, and I was like, I got to go to the hospital, and they were telling me, you have to take the glove off, or we're going to cut it off. I was like, well, you're not touching me, so I'm going to take it off. And I just didn't want to get blood everywhere. But, yeah, it was a big gash. But the doctor said it didn't cut me or stab me or anything. He called it an explosion injury. It put so much pressure right there in that one spot that my skin just exploded open.
Damn. I don't know, man. In that situation, I would feel like you would want to keep the glove on until you got to the hospital and have them cut the glove off.
I thought something like that too. I didn't want to get blood everywhere, but my job had to see the extent of it to know where I had to go.
Yeah, and that's fair.
It wasn't as bad as they thought it was, so I just went to like a urgent care and they got stitches, But I did have to go to like rehab and stuff. I still can't. If you hold up your hand, your fingers are generally in a straight line. If I hold up my right hand, my pinky finger and my ring finger are permanently. I mean, I can straighten them out, but just a relaxed, position, they're permanently bent like that.
Damn.
Huh.
That's rough, man. And Lowe's compensated you?
I wound up with $7,000 out of it. They told me I was 16 at the time. It was like one of my first jobs. I was still in high school, and they told me, if you get a lawyer and try to fight it, you could wind up with nothing. So I was kind of intimidated by that and just took the settlement.
Man.
At least you got something, I guess.
It is what it is. That was a long time ago, 16, 17 years ago.
I mean, all things considered, you could have lost, half your hand, potentially,
I didn't lose, function. I can still move it. I still use it. I'm still strong in that hand. It doesn't, affect me in that way. Just, those fingers are bent.
Damn.
That's about it.
Wild.
Does it affect you playing piano?
No, I don't play piano, so.
Oh, man. I was really curious. Like, guitar?
Nope.
Nah, you do it like anything intricate with like the other hand that just like feels weird, like since the accident? Or is it just like, or is that like really the only thing that's like they're just bent whenever in a relaxed position?
He's pretty much wanting to know if whenever you're touching your penis, does it feel like a stranger?
I feel like I might be able to grip a little tighter on the bottom with those fingers.
That's all I think he's.
But does that really
All
help?
right. Got like the Henry Rowan Gardner effect on the bottom two fingers. Yeah.
He's wanting to know. He's getting to the instrument stuff, skin flute, yada yada. It's getting there. Like,
I guess Kyle.
I got you there.
Thank you, Kyle, for just skipping past
Nice
all the other
assist.
stuff.
I got you.
But no, it doesn't affect it.
Now you got a crazy story about. I think you were telling me a couple.
Oh yeah,
like a year.
I know what you're
ago.
talking about. My stepmom.
Yeah.
Well, I've had a few. My dad's been married to five or six different women.
Oh man.
And
Nice. Nice.
his third wife, Terry, she was clinically crazy. She was diagnosed bipolar. And there's a few stories that I have. One time, I got home from school, and she was in a good mood. Towards me, she was in a great mood. So I asked, if I get all my homework and stuff done, do you mind if I go play? Because I was still like 14, 15 years old. So my idea of fun was getting on the bike and, being gone away from the house. Well, I get back, I'm riding my bike back up the road and I see her pulling out the driveway. So I pull up to her car and I'm like, hey, where are you going? Oh, I'm just going down to my mom's, still in a good mood. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
A few hours later, I get back to the house. My dad's home and he is livid, pissed to no end. Apparently, she loaded up all his shit in her car and took it to her mom's house. All of his CDs, all of his DVDs, anything she could really like pack up and take, she
All
took.
his cassettes.
Everything. So we worked that out.
She fucking took Boston Greatest Hits.
Well, she stole from him then, and then another incident, he wrecked his motorcycle and broke his leg and was in a wheelchair for a while. And she tried to steal his pickup truck because they were having an argument. And he had got over to the passenger side and got up into the truck and was trying to fight with her and keep the truck in park. And he had me run around to the driver's side and open the door and get the keys out of the ignition. So she jumps out of the truck and runs out into the house, and he has me follow her to make sure she doesn't destroy anything in the house. And when I walk into the house behind her, she yells at me and says something like, "Get your ass back outside," or something like that. And then she spit in my face. And it took everything in me not to just like beat the shit out of this old lady. That was the end of that incident. Another time.
She didn't go in like destroy anything. Like
No. She didn't destroy anything, but
Like that was the height of
she
it.
spit
It's
in
like
my face. I spit back in her face, and then that was pretty much it.
So you did get a
My
revenge spit in?
Yeah, instantly. My dad, he got back into the house and
He's like, I'm gonna spit on you too.
no. He went into the bedroom and was arguing with her and whatnot, and I stayed out of it at that point. But another day,
Did the argument just sound like a bunch of raspberries back and forth?
no. They were fighting. They were really. She was. I'm telling you, she'd be nice to you one second, and then your enemy the next.
No.
My cousin started calling her Catfish, and so that was her nickname for me and him. We called her Catfish all the time. She looked like a fucking catfish.
Okay.
She was old, wrinkly, leather, like biker bitch.
Okay.
A couple random whiskers popping out of her face.
She have a hoarse voice?
I don't even care. But my dad was in his wheelchair at the time, and they were fighting in their bedroom, and he stood up out of his wheelchair and she pushed him down. So I ran in there and I was like, that's a fucking enough. I'm like 15. I was like, that's a fucking enough. Don't be pushing on my dad. And she runs around the bed, and before she got up to me, my dad was like, if she touches you, knock her damn lights out. And I was fucking ready too, boy. And she didn't touch me.
My dad said I got you.
My favorite part of that was like Connor was like, oh, maybe she's some kind of crazy girl, and he was like, I don't even care, man.
like she tried to call me years after they were divorced or whatnot, and like talk to me about my life. How's it going? I'm like, don't fucking call me again. Like, leave me the fuck alone. And hung up on her ass and haven't heard from her since.
Good for you.
Like, she was psycho, bro. But the story Kyle's wanting me to tell you is we were having like a New Year's Day party, or New Year's night party or whatever. And we had a fire barrel outside, and my dad was he was on crutches at this time. He's still in the wheelchair, but he could get up on his crutches and whatnot and walk around.
Yeah.
Well, everybody had little party hats, thinking it was funny, the little paper party hats. Well, she jokingly runs over and grabs his party hat off and throws it in the fire barrel and everybody's joking, everybody's having a good time. It was funny. Well, she runs, she does that and then runs off. Well, he grabbed his crutch and was trying to smack her on the ass as she ran away and accidentally hit her in the face. Like he went a little too high as she was running and it caught her in the face. And he was immediately apologetic about it. He was sorry. It was an accident. Well, she runs into the house, locks herself in the bedroom, and we had like 2 living rooms, like a living room and a den in our house. Well, the den they made into a pool area because we had a pool table, we had a bar in there and everything. Yeah. Well, we were all in there hanging out, and she come running in the house and, locked herself in the bedroom, and he come in there and was, apologizing to her, trying to get her to open the door, and she was like, if you don't leave me alone, I'm gonna fucking shoot you. And he was like, well, I don't hear no fucking shots. And about 3 seconds later, she shot a hole through the ceiling of her house.
Oh my God.
And my dad's best friend at the time, he's a 6'4", stocky guy, and he was like, what do you want me to do? And my dad said, take her down. And he kicked the door twice and it fell over. And my dad got in there and got the gun away from her or whatnot. And the next day I had to climb up on the house and put a tarp on the roof so the rain wouldn't leak through.
Damn.
Jesus.
Gnarly.
I had a glass chess set. The frosted glass chess set. I had the nice one. It was nice. Had it set on our coffee table. We had the glass coffee table. I set it in there to make it look nice. Well,
Really brings the room together.
It does, man.
It's classy.
I'm like I was young. I was stupid.
I mean, it's frosted glass.
Chess is cool.
Well, there was a computer in my dad's room who my uncle had given to me. And my dad had it in his room. Well, she come in the house one time raising hell saying that she was wanting that computer if she was leaving or blah, blah, blah. And my dad told her she wasn't getting it. And she somehow wound up sitting in our recliner, which was like, if I'm sitting in the recliner, the table would be sitting, here. And it was a 3-piece glass top coffee table with my glass, chess set on it. And she got mad and she jumped up and was like, I'll fucking tear this whole fucking place apart. And she flipped the whole coffee table over, broke all the glass pieces, my chess set, all that shit. So my dad walked over and did the old cartoon, grab her by the neck and the back of the britches and fucking set her out the front door of our house and got her outside so she wouldn't break anything else.
So he grabbed her like a snake.
Not like a snake, but like by the back of the shirt, the hair and everything, and then not quite toss her, but put her outside. You could have fucking probably grabbed her like a snake. God, she was a reptile, man.
She's going on town again.
She was crazy.
She's like, back off. This is my space.
when my dad was first talking to her, like, dating or whatever the hell they were doing, he was still talking to my mom, who she wasn't my birth mother, but she was the one who raised me.
Yeah.
So she was the most protective of me and whatnot. Well, she had come over to our house to see me, and then Terry showed up. And they started arguing, and I said something, and she called me a motherfucker or son of a bitch or something like that. And it took less than 5 seconds for my mom to start whooping her ass. Like, just fist fight out in the front yard. I'm sitting on the front steps just like watching this front, full-on brawl out in my driveway. And my mom started to like really beat up on her, and my dad had to stop her and whatnot. And then she calls the cops and tries to say it was my dad and all this shit. Like, yeah, she was crazy.
Hey, so your dad really put up with a lot of that chick.
Yeah, that's wild.
I asked him why, and he said, she gives a good blowjob.
Oh my God. Straight up.
I was like 16 at the time. We went to Myrtle Beach bike rally. And it was like me and my dad, and then one of my friends, Joey, and his dad, which was my dad's friend, the one that kicked down the door. Mm-hmm. Well, we're all at, Myrtle Beach, and they got a case of beer and put it in the fridge at the hotel, and was like, if a couple of them get gone or go missing, we're not going to say too much. So me and Joey took that as a green light to fucking get hammered.
Oh yeah.
That case was ours. That was the end of it. So we drank a couple of them before we left. Then we went walking the strip. We bought a bong, took it back to the hotel room, started bonging beer, and my dad walks in as I'm mid chug, and he didn't say a damn word. He just walked over to the fridge, grabbed another one, cracked it, and poured it right behind the first one I was chugging. I got through it. But
I can't do a double beer bong, dude.
Yeah.
me and Joey decided to go and hang out and do something, walk the strip or something, and I get back to the hotel and walk in the fucking door, and my dad's in the bed with her, the Terry, the crazy psycho bitch, at our hotel room in Myrtle Beach. He done found her and brought her back to the hotel.
Damn.
There you go.
Yeah,
Did he find her? Or did she stalk y'all?
I don't
down
know.
there?
I don't know, but I never want to fucking see anything like that again.
Look who turned up.
Saw my first, what would you call it? Like a Mardi Gras flash, like flash for beads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we bought some beads and was walking around trying to get a bunch of bitches to show us their titties. And we couldn't. We were young. Obviously they're not going to show us anything. So we're sitting down. There's a bunch of chairs lined up for some reason, like pointing at the strip, watching the cars go by, I guess. People were, sitting down. We're sitting down, and my dad, he has some beads up there, and he whistles at this lady, and he's like, "Hey, girl, show them boys some titties," or something like that. She comes sit down right in between us and was just like, boop. So we're sitting there, 15, 16 years old, just, like, real titties, like this close. First time ever. It was awesome.
Hell yeah. Did she let you touch him?
No.
That'd be asking too much.
Yeah, I would be asking a little too much, but, We did try to get a waitress's number at, like, the Ryans.
Hey man, respect for trying, dude. You gotta try, right?
Hey, we were out, we were half drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Me and him went and ate a steak dinner by ourselves without our parents. We were having a good time.
Hell yeah.
That's bad.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
It was.
Trying to get some boob. And
But the
some
point of that
steak.
story was, she fucking somehow wound up in our hotel room with my dad. They were fucking, and I walked in on them. She was fucking crazy.
Sounds like it.
With the lights on?
Fucking remember, dude? That was a long time.
He's like, I try to black that out.
Yeah, I tried to shut that out immediately.
He doesn't
crazy.
even fucking care.
Yeah, I don't even fucking care.
I don't even care.
There's no sock on the door. Nothing.
That's gonna be the name of the episode. I don't even care.
Well, Jack, we've hit that time of the episode.
Yeah, Doug. So the three of us kind of like came together to come up with like a topic or whatever. Like, did we decide did we want to do it like marry, fuck, kill, or did we want to do it in like a different way?
A parent, friend, death.
Parent, friend, death.
Yeah.
So you would either you would either be the
is that
parents
like you get
of-
killed by that person, or is
Yes.
it like a friend that gets killed?
No, it's either they are going to be your parents, or they be a good friend, or you just don't want either, so you'd rather that they just kill you.
Okay, I like that. Okay.
So you get three to choose from. You get to. I got you.
Okay.
A different spin on marry, fuck, kill.
And we're calling that parents, friend, death.
Or mother/father friend death. I don't know.
Well, here's the first little grouping of
Guardian friend death.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say guardian friend death.
Don't look at me.
It was my idea, but don't look at me.
All right. Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, and Freddy Krueger, the top three like horror movie villains.
All right, take it, Kelly.
Yeah, okay, so automatically I'm gonna have Jason kill me. Just go ahead, kill me. My parent, or the other two?
Michael
Parent,
Myers
friend.
and Freddy Krueger.
Oh, Freddy is my parent for sure, and then my friend Michael, because he's always gonna be there.
Yeah, I'd agree.
He's a loyal guy.
I'd like Michael to be my friend because I think he'd be a good listener.
Yeah.
Jason, yeah, he could kill me. Yeah, I guess I'd go with the same order as Kelly on this one. And then, what was it?
Freddy.
Freddy's the parent. Yeah, I could see that. he could tutor you in your dreams, make sure that you're staying up to task on school and stuff. I don't know, man.
Make sure you're not sleeping too much.
What was his job before? Like, wasn't he a teacher or something?
He was a child molester.
But what was his occupation?
I don't actually know his occupation. All I knew is that
Kelly will find out. While she's looking, I'll tell you mine.
Okay.
I think I'm going to go with Jason Voorhees as my parent because you know he's going to take you or allow you to go to camp.
But he was only 12, so
That's not the point. He's going to allow you. He's going to allow you to go to camp.
Right.
I think Freddie is going to be my friend because he seems fun, you know, with the dreams and whatnot. He can liven up your nightlife and whatnot.
Oh, yeah. Can you
And
some
then-
hot chicks in them dreams?
I've always wanted to be killed by Michael Myers. I think that, you know, he's just a beast. Mm-hmm. So,
How would you like to be killed by him?
I don't know. Maybe like a pitchfork, you know, being picked all, like totally all the way up.
Okay, yeah, okay. And you're thrown into a wall.
Yeah.
So, Freddie was a janitor.
Okay,
Oh, yeah. So
that's-
he worked out of
How
school.
he,
All
how
right,
he
right.
found his victims
All right,
before
that's-
he died.
All right, that explains like the whole boiler room shit from
Yes.
the dreams. All right.
That's where he was a janitor at, in a boiler room.
All right. Pieces to puzzle become clear.
What about
Kyle.
you, Kyle?
Man, I think Freddy just needs a friend. And I think it's a lot of his problem. He just needs a friend. So he's going to be my friend. I've always liked Jason. And I would like him to be my parent. And I'm going to get killed by Michael, man. You know, I don't want to know. I just want him to pop out from behind a tree and get me. Mm-hmm. I want it to be legit.
I want the adrenaline up. I want the chase. I want.
Man, I just don't. I can't handle the
If
chase.
I'm going to go out, I'm going to go out on an adrenaline high, you know?
My chase would be very short lived because I'll probably fall, like step into a pothole, tear my ACL, and then I'm done. You
Just
know what
crawling,
I'm saying?
yeah.
And then I'm just crawling. So like, pop out from a bush, tree, whatever, get me. I'm in the shower, boom, gets me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You want to have a shower scene death?
I'll take a shower scene death, man.
With a chick in it? A hot chick?
Sure, but like it'll be easy cleanup.
Right.
I'm already in the shower. You know.
How would you make that shower scene sexy before you die?
I'm not a very good-looking person naked. So there's not
I was
gonna
about
be
to say impossible.
So we're going to have to
You
rely
know.
on the female to make it hot for you.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's always relied upon the female.
For real. Yes, there's a lot of loose skin over here and stretch marks, so you don't want to see this.
All right. So for me, I would get killed by Freddy Krueger and pray that it's a quick death. Sometimes he fucks with his victims. I would want to be parented by Jason Voorhees because his mother seemed like a pretty good mother. I mean, gotta be a good mother to want to go and
True.
kill all the people that killed her kid. I'd call that a good mom.
So you mean
And,
that's going to be a good grandma?
I think she'd spoil the grandchild.
She's going to be even more protective over
sure.
you.
Oh, but she'll spoil me. She'll spoil me. I'll just notice friends missing every once in a while. I'll be like, man, why doesn't Jeffrey come around?
You told her about your bully and he's gone.
Well, Jeffrey was drinking in the woods and can't have that.
And I just think Michael Myers would be a fun friend to just take on, like, about town, you know? Go to the carnival. I'm the lively one, and he's just Michael Myers, you know?
Sorry.
Good.
You wouldn't have to worry about anybody messing with you because he'd just be there intimidating.
Yeah. And yeah, exactly. All right, let's go to the second one here. All right, second one. Hannibal Lecter, John Kramer of Saw, Jigsaw,
Jigsaw, okay.
and Annie Wilkes from the movie Misery. Misery. Played by Katie Bates.
Kathy Bates, yes.
Katie Bates?
I'm just gonna
Kathy Bates?
make this one easy. I want Kathy Bates as my mom. Mama said, and I think it's gonna translate.
Yeah.
It's gonna translate.
So far, I think you're lining up with me and Connor.
Yeah. Yeah. Keep going.
I'm going to have What were the other two?
Hannibal Lecter and John Kramer.
Hannibal Lecter, be my friend. Because he just wants some good food. And I'm always about good food. I don't care what kind of food it is.
Obviously.
And then the other one is I want him to kill me.
Okay.
But I don't want, dude. Okay, fuck
Yeah,
this.
you're putting yourself in a saw trap, bro.
No.
Let's expand. What saw trap do you want to die in?
No.
You
Okay,
work with your
flipping
hands, so do you want the hand trap?
I'm flipping the friend and the kill thing. I'm flipping those two.
All right, so get killed by Hannibal Lecter.
So you're gonna get eaten,
Fuck.
Well, we were different. Now
or
we're
he's
the
gonna make you eat yourself.
He might
Before he
have.
kills you.
It's also Hannibal Lecter, who is a flaming homosexual. He might have sex with you
Ooh, he's
before
gonna rape
he
your
eats
booty
you.
hole while
Might
you're eating
eat
your own
you
brain.
in 2 different ways.
You'll eat your ass and he'll eat your ass.
Am I alive while he's eating me? Is that his thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's part of the movie Hannibal.
You sit across from him and have a dinner of you together.
Okay.
That whole part in Scary
Hannibal-
Movie 2 where they take the top off his head and he eats the brains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hannibal's my dad. Misery, the chick from Misery, she's my killer, and then
Jigsaw's your friend.
Jigsaw's my friend. Yeah, I think that works out well for me.
Okay, yeah.
All
So-
of these are torturous deaths.
Right. At least in
Either
Misery,
way.
I'm just gonna die by being chained to a bed.
Well, you're not gonna die for a long time.
It'll be
She
fine.
just breaks your ankles and makes you suffer.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, she could just keep you for as long as she wants.
Hey, at
Could
least
give you
I'm not
enough
dead.
food to keep you alive, but
Yeah. Move on.
Yeah, I'll go with the misery mom. Yeah, just I like to have a mom. I have a mom, but just I like to have another mom. I'd say, yeah, the Jigsaw guy. I'd want him for a friend because I think we'd be playing games a lot. And ideally, I'd be the one with him drugging people and setting up the machines. And then yeah, I'm cool with being eaten and eating myself. Fuck it.
YOLO, right? You only live once.
I'm sure it tastes pretty good.
Okay, listen. John Kramer is going to be my dad because I'm about to inherit that whole legacy. It's just going to be glorious.
Yeah, sure.
Hannibal can be my friend, and I'm going to die from misery because, listen, I might not die. Think about it. Hannibal is my friend, and John Kramer is my dad. John Kramer's kid gets missing. She's going in a trap.
I like that.
You make good points.
You're gonna die still, Kelly.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, she
You
pretty
ain't
much
getting into that.
So you can't escape to death.
it's fine.
she pretty much had the exact same
John
thought
Kramer's
that I
my
had.
dad.
Enough said.
I was like, I would want John Kramer to be my dad so I could take up the legacy, but I would put everyone in like crazy traps. But in every trap, I would have the theme from Mousetrap playing. Do you remember that jingle? It's Mousetrap. I would make them listen to that.
Wait a second. So just so I can clarify, you have to be the descendant of this Jigsaw guy to get the legacy. You can't be the friend to get the legacy.
You don't have to be. It's like kind of whoever he gives it to. But I don't think
Okay.
You
John.
have to follow the rules, though, because even if you're his friend, if you don't follow the rules,
Then you go in the
Yeah,
machines.
proven.
Okay.
Saw 3.
Yeah.
facts.
Right. Okay. Keep going.
Number 3. Chucky, Leprechaun, and Gremlin. Not the cute little one. The
Not
yeah,
Gizmo.
yeah, not Gizmo.
The gotten wet fed after midnight.
Yeah. The one wearing the 3D
One of Gizmo's
glasses.
offspring.
Huh?
One of Gizmo's offspring. He gets wet. They come out of his back.
It's been so long since I've seen Gremlins. Is that really how they come out? Out of the back?
Yeah, I think they pop out, right? Yeah, they multiply.
bro.
They pop out like little eggs, and then they
It's been so
they
long
pretty
since I've
much
seen-
instantly hatch, and there you go. The bad gremlins come out.
Okay, I'm going Gremlin as the one that kills me because I think I'd laugh the whole time. I'm going Chucky is my friend. I don't have a reason. And I'm going who's the other one?
Leprechaun.
Leprechaun?
Leprechaun as my dad. Yeah.
I would go. See me.
I think I would get whatever I wanted because my parent would be shorter than me, so I could just boss him around, right?
Probably, yeah.
Or he'd cut you off at the knees.
I'd go with, Leprechaun as my parent because you're going to inherit a lot of money. Mm-hmm. He's keeping that money.
Yeah. He is a
Nobody's
leprechaun.
ever getting whatever's money.
I'm gonna say, he is a leprechaun, though. I think he just kind of lives forever. I don't think they actually die of old age.
Well, you might not get it in. You might get some kind of money from him.
Yeah,
Send
maybe.
you off in the world.
Because he knows he's going to get it back.
Exactly, because as you spend it, he goes and gets it from the people you spent it with. Mm-hmm. You keep your product, he gets his coins back, and gets to kill people happily. Leprechaun was one of my favorite movies. I like that whole franchise.
That was like Jennifer Aniston's first movie, wasn't it? Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, I'd go Leprechaun as my parent. What were the other two?
Gremlin, Chucky.
Gremlins and Chucky. I think I'd take the Gremlins as friend and be killed by Chucky. The Gremlins were like my second favorite, and I like the evil ones. I think, it was okay. They like to hang out and smoke cigarettes and such, so
Yeah.
I think we could hang out. We could be
That's
cool.
cool, yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree. The Gremlins seem like the best friends that you could have in this group.
If something happened to them, you could just get one of them wet and make more friends.
I love a friend who I can just get wet. Yeah, Gremlins for friend. Chucky. I don't see a good parent in Chucky.
He's not at all.
So yeah, I'd probably just die by Chucky, and then Leprechaun parent.
But if you were, if Chucky was your parent, you'd have a mom and a dad.
But your name's
Yeah.
going to be Shitface, so...
True.
I forgot he did have a son.
I'm the size of a gremlin, so my parent is going to be a gremlin. Chucky seems like he'd be a pretty cool friend. He's always playing games. And I'm just going to die by a leprechaun, because why not? Why not?
Yeah, that's exactly my thinking. Because I was thinking, I was like, Leprechaun's not going to give me any gold. His whole thing is like, if I have gold, he's going to take my gold. So I'll be goldless around a leprechaun. Next one here, number 4, Leatherface, Pinhead, and the Creeper from Jeepers Creepers.
Strong.
All right, I would want my dad to be Pinhead.
I'm feeling that.
Same.
Same.
I would want my friend to be the Creeper,
Yes.
and I would go Leatherface, kill me.
Those are mine.
Same.
I want
I want the reverse of that.
Jeepers
I want
Creepers to be my friend because of the leather working. I feel like he could teach me some good skills.
I feel like
That's
stars.
Leatherface.
he'd make me a lamp.
Well, I guess he's also Jeepers Creepers guy. He got all that leather stuff down in his basement, or is
Yeah.
that like skin? Or
That was
Yeah,
Skin.
all his
Yeah,
walls
but
are
you
lined
know-
with skin.
he knows how to work the skin.
He knows how to
If
take
the
care of
Jeepers
trucks,
Creepers
too.
guy is going to kill you, he's taking some of your body parts and using them on himself. So at least a part of you would get to live.
It's like that dude that gets his head ripped off in the bus.
And then he does that
And then
weird
he takes
dance.
his eyes. Or he took one of them's eyes, didn't he?
He takes all their eyes.
the main
Jeepers
guy in
Creepers,
the
where'd you get
first-
those peepers?
Yeah, the
No,
main
but doesn't
guy.
he take other body parts?
Yeah.
Yeah, the main guy in the first movie, Justin Long, at the very end of
Yeah,
that movie,
he
you
takes
see that
his
he
eyes.
takes his eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I go with Reg here. The reverse, Pinhead is the dad, get killed by Jeepers Creepers, and then Leatherface would be my friend.
Yeah, because he's into leather work.
And he's not a monster.
chainsaws.
He's into working heavy equipment. Sounds like fun.
Knows how to work a farm.
Pinhead wears a lot of leather.
Yeah.
I didn't
wears it
realize
good.
this was the leather daddy portion. Let's go in to number 5 here. This is the clown one. We got Pennywise the Clown, Art the Clown from Terrifier, and Captain Spaulding from House of 1,000 Corpses. I would want Captain Spaulding to be my friend. I don't know. I think a dude that runs a horror-themed gas station would just be a cool friend to have. Get killed by Art the Clown, because even though a lot of never mind. I saw Terrifier 2. Sometimes he'll spend an hour and a half killing somebody.
Leave the room and come back.
All right, get killed by Pennywise, because he seems to make it quick. Always. Get killed by, and then Art the Clown is my parent.
I'm deferring to Jackson on this one. I really only know the It Clown, so I'll agree with everything that Jackson said.
For me, I definitely want Pennywise to be the one that kills me. Just because I know it's going to be fucking out of this world and elaborate. It's going to be something wild. Like, maybe I'm watching TV and then all of a sudden he climbs out of my TV or some shit like that. I want it to be visually fucking rad. You know? And I think Pennywise is going to give that to me. Terrifier dude seems like he just fucks some shit up. So I guess I'd rather have him as my friend. And then the other clown, I'll have that as my parent. Yeah.
All right, I'm just terrified of clowns in general, so my whole life is just I'm just going to be in terror. But I'll go with Captain as my parent, Art as my friend, and I'll go ahead and let Pennywise kill me.
I'm gonna go with Pennywise as my friend because we can make balloon animals together. You know, we can have fun. I don't know the middle one or the
Art the Clown?
Yeah, I don't know that one, so I'm gonna have him kill me, and I'm gonna have the clown from House of a Thousand Corpses be my parent because, you know, he's all about getting pussy, and I'm all about getting pussy.
Hell yeah.
Straight up.
All right. Number 6. Samara of the Ring. Reagan from Exorcist. And Jennifer Check, who is from Jennifer's Body. All right, so parent would be Samara, because I don't think she would want to put her kid in a well.
Definitely not.
No.
She knows what that's like.
Yeah. She's been there, done that.
You could hang out on a sweet upside down spinning chair.
Some good hair care tips.
I would definitely be friends with the Jennifer Check chick and hope that I don't get friend zoned. You know,
Jackson, who you kidding? You'll get friend zoned.
Facts.
probably get friend zoned. And Exorcist chick can kill me, but I'm not sure how she would kill me.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
She probably just did it normally, like.
Samara can parent me. Exorcist, I don't think she's gonna be able to kill anybody, so I'll be friends with her and just make fun of her projectile vomiting.
Do it
That's
again.
what friends are for.
Yeah.
And then I'll let Jennifer's body kill me.
Yeah.
It'll be a nice death.
Yeah.
I'll just be sitting there telling her how hot she is the whole time.
You know what? I'm switching it around because out of all the deaths on here, Jennifer's is by far the best. So if you're gonna have a good death, make it a Jennifer death.
I'll take a Jennifer death because it'd probably be a good death. Maybe I'm not the biggest fan of Megan Fox, but I'll die by her. And I do like the Ring chick, man. I think she'd be just a fun person to hang out with. You know, she'd be able to show you.
messing up my floor.
I think she'd be able to show you some cool swim spots, maybe some cool dive holes. You know what I'm saying?
Go spelunking.
I'm an expert cave diver.
Right. I'm just looking for a sweet dive hole. You know what I'm saying? And then the other one is my parent, Reagan, because I know she knows a good bed, and I like to sleep as well. She's like kind of like the parent from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
I guess. The weirdest comparison ever. Number 7.
I'll take the Ring Lady from my mom. I like that movie the best out of all those. Jennifer, yeah, she can be my friend, I guess. And then what was the other one?
Reagan.
Yeah, Reagan from The Exorcist.
Okay, yeah. So I don't know how she would kill me, but she can kill me.
You're gonna die by her vomiting in your face.
Probably, yeah, like
Maybe
in my
she'll
mouth.
just give you her possession.
Okay, yeah, I'd just be possessed.
Yeah,
and then,
just like transfer it.
Okay, I'm cool with that. Yeah.
Wring your neck, transfer back, you're dead.
Yeah. Easy.
All right, number 7. This is what it's called on Google. The lipstick face demon from Insidious. Yeah.
Why
Never
did I
seen
know
it.
what you were talking about?
Lipstick face demon.
Yeah.
The one that it's
Isn't that
in the
fucking
background
stupid?
with the big red lips.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Darth Maul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think it's a weird name. Is all.
It is fucking.
Yeah.
It's dumb as fuck. You can do anything better than that?
It's flaming. All right. Bagel from Sinister. So basically, Slipknot guitarist Mick Thompson.
Right.
And the Pale Man from Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys didn't see. I've got the.
I was wondering this whole time what that was for.
Never seen any of those,
Oh man.
so I don't know.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
I want this guy to be my dad.
All right. So for me, friends with lipstick face demon.
Okay.
Mainly because I think, I don't know, me and him could get down to listening to Tiny Tim. You know? Me and him just be like hanging out in the room, be like, what are you doing? He's like, yeah, I'm trying to take over a kid's body. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm just listening to Tiny Tim. And then I put it on and he's like, tiptoe through the window, by the window. Yeah.
I just learned that he had a heart attack and died while performing that song. That's why it has such a horror connotation to it now.
Rough.
Haunted.
I unironically love Tiny Tim's music. I'm not even joking. Tiny Tim made it into my top songs from like last year or whatever. When he does a Spotify Wrapped, one of his songs made it on there. All right. You want to go to the last one? You want to answer, Cal? Do you have an answer?
Yeah.
Go for it. Answer me.
Give me
now.
Okay. Give me those 3 again.
Yeah. I want this guy to be my dad. I know
Okay.
that.
Paleface Demon.
Okay. Yes. Paleface Demon, I was thinking of Friend. Because he could probably do a whole bunch of cool other hand things that I don't know about.
Yeah.
Teach you some things.
And then the other 2?
Red face lipstick man.
Oh gosh. That
Yep.
person, I guess I'll let him kill me. It might
Yeah.
be interesting.
The other one's Bagel from Sinister.
And Bagel from Sinister, yeah, he's my parent.
Who's
Just
this?
I like Slipknot.
What's the sinister guy's thing? I don't think I've seen it.
He wears like this. It's like a weird, look. It's like a weird looking mask.
It's like a scarecrow mask.
Does
Not
it
really
kinda
more
look
like a scarecrow
Does it kind of
mask,
look like a Casey Jones mask?
Casey Jones.
From Team NT?
Not really, actually. It's got like straight line teeth, right?
Yeah, like think of Punisher.
Right.
Okay, I'll,
Think of a more ghoulish looking Punisher symbol
I'll
logo.
let that dude kill me, and then red face demon boy will be my friend. And then, yeah, pale face guy is my dad.
He's hands on.
Yeah.
He's a hands on dad.
He can
That's
see me
his
and feel
thing.
me. Okay, and is he possessed? Is he a demon? Is he just a freak?
He's like an evil spirit that he takes like one child that's part of a family, and he takes them or their soul to like his realm or whatever. But before he does, he has that kid kill the whole family.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, the whole first movie is he keeps finding videotapes of families dying at the house, and he's like, well, who's doing it? Who's doing all this? Or whatever.
It's the kid.
It's the kids. The kids. All right, last one here. And we'll just go with classic on this one here. Frankenstein's monster, werewolf, Count Dracula.
Those
And
are all
it's not,
bangers.
and as far as Count
right.
Dracula
This is a
goes,
hard
it
decision.
is not handsome man Count Dracula. It is reptile skin looking bat creature Dracula.
Okay, that's fine. He can be my parent because think of the inheritance. Even if it's not money, that giant castle away from people with his library, chef's kiss. My friend can be werewolf, And I'll let Frankenstein's monster kill me. He doesn't know any better.
I want to switch Frankenstein's monster werewolf. I would want werewolf to kill me. And I think Frankenstein's monster would be the ultimate friend. He'd be the ultimate bro, just down for anything, man.
Good listener.
I think I want Dracula to be able to kill me because I'll come back, and I kind of want to experience the centuries. See what happens to this world. Even if I have to keep killing people, I still want to see where the world goes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like the werewolf to be my friend because I get sweet like dog rides. You know what I'm saying? I can just hop on his back, just free rides everywhere, and he's probably fast. And then Frankenstein kill me because, like he said, he just doesn't know any better. Like you said, he just doesn't know any better.
I agree with Kyle.
Toss him to the river.
I agree with Kyle, and I think the inheritance you get with Dracula being your parent is, being able to live forever.
That too.
If not a fucking sweet castle. If anything, you got a sweet
he's
castle.
gonna live
Win-win
forever,
either
so
way.
you're not gonna inherit his
This is
castle.
my
He's
torture
there,
chamber.
But you get to stay there.
but you get your own castle.
Eh.
I'd go with the werewolf parent because you get the strong sense of family, being part of the pack.
Oh yeah.
Twilight. That's what that taught me.
Yeah. Team Edward?
Jacob?
Or Jacob, okay.
Yeah.
I said the vampire. Okay, we're good.
Team Edward.
Yeah, Team
Team
Jacob.
Jacob.
Team Edward.
Team-
Team Jacob.
Yeah, I'd probably be down to hang out with Frankenstein, and then let Dracula kill me. A true death.
So you don't want immortality.
No, because I'm already a werewolf, and I'm not the right kind of werewolf to where the blood mixes like in
Ooh, yeah.
Underworld.
Underworld. Yeah,
Right.
no hybrids.
You're not a descendant of Cornelius or whatever the fucking name
Yep.
is.
Yeah. Who could forget?
Nice, Jackson. That came together well.
Yeah.
Now let's go ahead and move into Yo Dude, check this out.
Yo, dude. Hey, yo, what's up? Check this out. Yo, dude.
And that's the end of the music.
Who wants to go first?
Yo, dude, check this out. Since the writer's strike ended, I guess the main dude from Bloomhouse or whatever has confirmed that the Jamie Foxx Spawn movie will release in 2025. So 2 years from now.
Didn't know anything about it.
Yeah. So they've been waiting for the whole thing to come together. But yeah, Spawn is going to come back in a big way
Jamie Foxx.
with Jamie Foxx. Yeah.
Nice. I think Michael Jai White should do it again.
Yeah.
Give him another chance
Give him
at
a
it.
redemption. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Maybe he could be like an older version of Spawn in the movie or something.
Yeah, that'd be pretty
That'd be
cool.
sweet.
Or he passes down the
The mantle.
mantle or something like that, the legacy of Spawn to the new person.
That'd be sweet.
Yo, dude, check this out. Mine's all about the Appalachian Trail.
The Appalachian Trail.
The Appalachian Trail,
Appalachian Trail.
which is a long trail.
Where?
How long,
where would it be
Kyle?
The Appalachian Trail is the longest hiking only footpath in the world, spanning over 14 U.S. states, a total of 2,190 plus miles. First proposed in 1921, the trail was completed in 1937. Hiking the full trail can take 5 to 7 months and requires careful preparation and supplies. 3 million people visit the trail annually, and 3,000 attempt to complete it end to end.
Stop.
That it?
Oh, there's a lot more.
Oh,
He's gonna keep going. That's why I said stop. Like you're done.
All right.
It would be crazy to actually walk that thing, man.
It'd take you 5-6 months.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, the trail is home to like over 2,000 different endangered species and animals and just, yeah, man. And 25% of the thru hikers who complete the trail finish at Mount Katahdin, Maine's tallest mountain at 5,269 feet. Pretty fat. Yeah.
Sweet.
And that was all because of Google's Like, you know how they do like the main page thing every day and it's changed? And
Yeah.
that was Appalachian Trail. I was like, I didn't know any of this shit.
Huh.
Yeah. Thank you, Google.
All right. Yo, dude, check this out. Peter Norman, as you guys may know as the white athlete that's standing on the podium in the 1968 Olympics while Tommy Smith and John Carlos were given the Black Power salute. He was not selected to run in the 1972 Olympics for supporting the two athletes that beat him. And he was also not welcomed at the he was not welcomed at the 2000 Olympics because he refused to renounce his actions.
So they were mad
So-
that he was supporting them?
Yeah. Like, basically it was like basically like he didn't contest or have any problem with the people beating him, and he was like, yeah, they beat me. And everyone was like, but you're white. You got it's like you should have been the one to win.
You're mad
Right.
about this, right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically like he didn't have an uproar whenever two black guys beat him, and so yeah. So he kind of got ostracized for a bit. Yeah.
Anybody else got one?
Peter Norman, a good white man to aspire to be. A man that doesn't matter, doesn't care whose color is better than him.
Have you guys seen Kevin James' new movie, or the one that he's going to be in? It's like I've seen the preview, and from what I saw, it's like a somewhat of a scary movie, horror movie, or whatever.
I'll check that out.
He walks up to someone and asks them where they live or where they came from, and he's like, that's a mile away. A gunshot will carry a mile. Pulls out a knife and stabs him because he doesn't want people back at his house to hear him.
Damn.
I'll have to check this movie out, man.
It's called Guns Up.
I personally like it whenever like actors do a complete 180 for what they're normally known for.
Except for Will Ferrell, right, Connor?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say like Chris Rock doing Spiral.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Anybody else got a yo dude?
I don't know so much that it's a yo dude, but the guy that played Dumbledore died.
Yeah, sad
all that.
news.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Big sad.
Rest in power, magical power. Like
All
a
right.
phoenix rise from the mountain.
Well, Reg McDowell, thank you for coming on the episode, dude.
Yeah,
No
bro.
problem, man.
Thanks for coming on.
And as always, one of my great, great, great friends, Kelly Kite. Thank you for coming on the episode, dude.
No problem.
I thought you were
Number
about
two.
to do Emperor's New Groove, like one of my great. Just kept it going.
But yeah, this has been episode 107 of Crashing with Friends.
107 episodes.
Does anybody have any words of wisdom to close out the episode?
It's Halloween. If you see someone in the mask, they are trying to kill you.
If you take your kids trick-or-treating, don't forget dad tax. You get to pick what you want before you give it to them.
Don't run into the basement or upstairs. Run out the front door.
Good idea.
To all your parents trick or treating, like with your kids. No one's trying to give your kids edibles. Stop freaking out.
Yeah, nobody's going to give their shit away.
Right.
The cost is too damn high. You know.
Like the
Right.
rent.
All right. Well, hope you guys have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you guys all next week.
Bye.
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 Woo! Woo!
Good job.
You all right there, Kelly?
Yeah, I'm good.
That was fun.
I thought you were gonna freaking pound a hole into my floor, dude. God.
The anxiety.
Thought you were trying out them Joy Jordison drums, like.
Right. I was like, man, she's a double bass machine.
Crashing with Friends.
Podcast.